How is everybody doing out there today? We've got a good amount of stuff in a short period of time. First is Steve McCullough at the, what was that, FINTECH? Yeah, and a Zoom presentation. Just a part of it, it's over 21 minutes long. I know this is available in the Apollo Community Telegram.
But it's been a mainstay for years, or probably about a year and a half for our clients. And at its core, it really is just that. It's a real-time gross settlement system. We have payouts right now. I think we're probably one of the most expansive in terms of the number of institutions and types of institutions. Right now, we're at around 30,000 institutions in 190 countries. I believe we're actually closer to 200 now than 190. But we have on top of that a financial messaging network, which was originally intended, still could be used for that as an alternative to, options like SWIFT for moving, hard money across borders. So one of the interesting things, though, is that you have Knoxwire, which is probably, I'd say, if it's not one of the most expansive in terms of code base and like what it is, because it's got an RTGS system in it, it's got financial messaging, SWIFT, and then it's got the payout and collections network. Between all of that, it's a pretty extensive.
So you have that to watch, and it is a very good presentation. In the meantime, too, we got Luna One going to now 4-star with their big stuff coming, and you got to see this. Let's watch this and have a coffee, drink whatever you want to drink, and we'll be right back. If you feel the power of that, that is the most mega metaverse, something that's been unmatched, as they say on their website, the new 4-star website, unmatched. When that says coming soon, the Oculus beta community testing app will be coming out very, very soon. And when I say that, within a week or so, from what I've seen. So their website, you got to check out the new one, 4-star. And of course, that is 4star.com. One of the people talking about XLN and XFS out there is Sin, retweeting and doing this stuff here and tweeting out. Very good. And if you haven't looked into 4-star official XFS, now is the time. New website is launched, and this week MetaQuest community beta app will be available. Coming soon, one-to-one swap for XLN to XFS. Now this piece here, when you look at this along with Reddit putting out a piece on it, it is starting to really grow fast. And why? Signing of a Rock Nation artist and putting out the testing for the people where everybody can see what's going on. In their Discord group, you can see everybody talking about how wild it is. Well, guess what? It's going to grab on. And this part right here, I love. Now, this is what crypto needs. When you do a one-to-one swap that they're doing, starting at 1 cent currently, and going to an automatic 30 cents on launch, that's number one. Number two is everybody that buys in and does it, you're put into a 6-month staking with profit. In the meantime, that's an anti-whale mechanism. Nobody can dump on the price because everybody's locked into the staking. And so if you got the patience like you should have in crypto and you have this type of mechanism, well, guess what? That is the bomb. Along with SafeMoon starting to crank. SafeMoon's tweets have really started to advance big time, and their new website with its look, very, very impressive. I was in website building for many, many years, and I'll tell you one thing, I did it as a business. I built tons and tons, and I know about all the different ways to build websites. This is a mix that is like no other. It's great for its visuals, the content. When you go through it and you click the links, yeah, super good, and how it all layers in. So not often do I usually give that type of kudos to a website, but I'll tell you one thing, when you click these links and you go into these pieces, I'll give you an example. Explore all products. Quickly get into where you're going, number one, and have a ton of options to go even further. Okay? And that's just a test of a little bit. I don't want to go through the whole site, but as you can see up at the top, so many different things you can check out, and they're still building. There's more being put into it. So SafeMoon, in my opinion, now is getting ready to push out everything, and that is the card, the exchange in Europe first, and the blockchain. What will happen to SafeMoon in the pricing with the huge community that it has worldwide? Holy shit! Now, Bitcoin's up in the last 24 hours at 1 point, well, say 2% almost, okay? This is good news. Now, if XRP Ripple wins that piece, let me put that over here. Ripple verdict could spark a new bull market or more. Malaise. I think this is the thing. Crypto needs a spark. And I think this type of, if this is success with the SEC, I think that could be it. I think that would be a huge catalyst to spark a lot of buying, of course, for this, and everybody else chipping in along with the bull run. That would be nice. Now, you also have this. BlackRock's first, or I should say, BlackRock's iShares files paperwork for a spot Bitcoin ETF. That is good. We'll see how that transpires. There's a lot of pressure on this. In fact, in the Congress, this ETF, different from past. Past, they filed it, they were turned down. Filed, they turned down. Filed, they turned down. Okay, now the Congress is watching to see, and even Warren Gensler, that they are watching to see if what he does on this. And they're going to pick apart, if he turns it down, they're going to pick it apart for the reasoning. All right, so this is something where the eyes are now on the SEC, and that is good stuff right there. In the meantime, for eyes on, you have the availability to buy Grove merchandise, and it is pre-order from what last I heard, but though they will be going out soon. So just dive in. Here's a little piece on the merchandise, and I will be back in touch with 4-star updates, Steve's updates, and much more with SafeMoon and Grove and Pepe, because Pepe's simmering. We will see what's going on. Later, guys.